because.
All right, we're live. Just letting you know. Yeah, because you won't be able to get back in.
Oh, it's wrong. Oh, my battery was dead on my phone. I didn't do the picture yet. God dang it! I don't ask my mother for much anymore, like at all. That's fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Only my return to Facebook.
Mom, you're ruining my return to
I
Facebook.
want a goddamn pity party for my car.
I want my Facebook quinceañera.
I want to
Hey,
see
listen.
91 comments and likes.
I was gonna say I want to leave my condolences for the car too.
There's a lot of people who are going to be really sad to find out that.
Pay their
car's gone.
respects. We're not going to know where you are anymore.
Yeah, right. That's is Lube working? Yep, there he is.
Yeah, well, that's actually when I was driving my mom's car to work last week. Everyone was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were here today. Where's your car? Where's
It's gonna be
your
a great
car?"
day at work. Lube's not here.
No, actually, it was the opposite. They're like, "Oh, today's gonna be shitty because Mike's not here."
Zebstriker.
Zeb Coulter.
Yeah,
Zeb Coulter. That's what he's been gone.
Matt Stryker and Zeb Coulter had a kid, and it was Zeb Stryker the Pokemon.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo podcast Webisode 5:30. Yep,
5:30.
5:30. What
We
number
the
Pokemon is this?
Pokemon.
5:32. 5:33.
5:34. 3, 2, 3.
5:32.
523.
5:23.
23.
Yeah, that's what I said. Booby trap.
Yeah.
Go Nintendo podcast Webisode 523.
523.
The Zebstriker podcast.
We the Pokemon.
We.
The Pokemon.
Boom, 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 poke, 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 Pokemon. Lumberine, please focus.
Listen,
Linda.
please excuse my ginders.
Ginder and Ginder.
I'm having allergies.
It's not even allergy season.
Ragweed's big right now.
Here, ragweed.
So I've been taking medicine, but, you know, it's just bad. All right. Zebstriker is a zebra-like Pokemon. Its coat is black with white jagged stripes all over its body. There is one pointed stripe extending from its nose. 2 elaborate stripes.
Get it together.
Woof. Excuse me. Oh, man. On its neck and chest. 1 zigzag stripe on its jaws, back, and hind quarters. 1 triangular stripe on each of its thighs, and 2 stripes banding each of its legs. Do you have a good picture now? Of what it
Oh,
looks
I'm
like?
picturing it, yes.
All right. Ears are triangular. You know what we should do one time? We should have Kirby in real time draw what I'm describing.
That would be pretty amazing. I'm sure whatever it was, he would make it great.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy. Ears are triangular with blue insides, while its eyes are blue with yellow sclera and white eyelashes. Its nose is black. Its hooves are gray. A white spiked mane runs the length of its body, beginning with 2 horn-like extensions on its forehead and running down its back to end in a long tail with starburst-shaped tip. This irritable Pokemon fires lightning bolts from its mane when angry.
From its
Zebstriker-
mane?
I
Yeah.
thought you said from its name.
How does it do it? Wouldn't that fire backwards then?
How does it do that? That's just not possible.
And maybe like you
Whips
got
it
it got-
forward
and then it nays.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe it flips, though. Continue, Mummy.
Zebstriker can move quickly as lightning, releasing thunderclaps at full gallop. It is number 523. It is a
Is it a legendary?
Thunderbolt Pokemon.
Thunderbolt.
It's electric type.
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Its abilities include Lightning Rod or Motor Drive. Its hidden ability is Sap Sipper. Some of them word in sap.
You old sap sipper.
Sap sipper, you.
You're just as you're just as likely to find a male as you are a female.
The females are more irritable, though.
They're like 5 feet tall and 175 pounds, so a little on the heftier
Pretty sizable.
side.
Pretty sizable.
Yeah, but it's 4 feet, so all that weight's in its hooves.
I wish I had that
Yes.
excuse.
Very heavy hoops. Thanks, Mom Brain.
It's probably got those iron horseshoes on.
Again, I apologize for
Horseshoes.
the ginders.
Ginder and Ginder.
It's chocolate I'm eating probably isn't helping.
523. It's podcast 523. Loop's here.
Yep.
After not being able to make it last week.
Mm.
Not by choice.
so
Not
sad.
by choice. Mom
I
Brain's
was
here.
so close. I was
I'm
like
here.
10 miles away.
And Kirby is on the way, last I heard. I want to say thank you to the Giant Bomb crew because they were talking about something on one of their podcasts. I'm not familiar with all their shows. I think it was the Giant Beast Cast, and they gave us a shout out on the show, or they mentioned us in the show during one of their conversations. So I want to say thank you for that. I appreciate it. Kirby says, "Hey, we're running late. Be there a little after 4." That's extra late.
Well, maybe just let them know that.
Extra late.
I don't know. Tell him
I'm
to
in
put
the
his-
chat. I can't. You
tell him
can
to put his
go ahead.
pants back
Text
on.
them.
We'll be done by like 4:30, right?
Yeah, it's all right. Better late than never.
You can text him and tell him whatever you want. If you want to say, don't feel like you have to come, it's okay. If you want to say there's only going to be a half hour of the show left, don't rush. You can say whatever you want. You can say, I hate you. You're off the podcast.
Yeah.
And just tell them I'm not answering because I'm doing the podcast. I was on time for it.
Me too.
So, yeah, thanks to those guys for saying that. What else? There's something else. Oh, the latest my parents play was my parents playing Super Mario Maker. I made a level for them, and my goal was to make a level that my dad could handle. But
So it was a straight line. No,
it's funny.
No pits, no jumping.
It's
just
funny 'cause
walk right to the flag.
I thought of doing that. I was like, it's got to be a straight line. He'll just literally hold right, and that'll be the end of it. But I tried to make it simple and actually teach him how to do things. I knew my mom could beat the level no problem, and she does. I'll let you see what happens with my dad. But that's the newest video, and a lot of you guys have watched it and liked it already, so thank you very much. And you have said some wonderful things about it, so I really do appreciate it. I'm happy the show's back. And I might do another Super Mario Maker with them. I'm not sure because they were looking at how to make levels, and I was thinking maybe I could have them make a level before the recording, and then I could check out their level and see how terrible
And
it
then
is.
you could play their level.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You could be
talking
like,
about.
Watch my son play.
Or I could, that would be good, but it'd also be funny to see them play their own level because they probably wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, that's that. Hello to Nintendo and Flood and TAW and R42 and Red Dragon and whoever else I didn't see in there. Zoso187 and whoever else. Thank you for joining us. If you want to, you can go on Twitter and answer our Twitter question for this show, and I'll be reading your answers at the end of it. Today's Twitter question is, Nintendo's considering movie adaptations of their games. Which franchises make the most sense, and should they be animated or live-action adaptations? So let us know what you think, and you'll hear your answer later on. R42 says, the Beastcast is some pretty smart stuff every episode. Case in point, they mentioned GoNintendo. So there you go. Nintendo says, Giant Beastcast is the podcast with Vinny Caravella, Alex Navarro, and Austin Walker from New York. They are all great. Well, again, thank you to those guys for the mention. I appreciate it. God, I really feel like there's something important. Oh, I don't know. Oh, thank you to everybody for the happy birthdays that you sent earlier in the week. I appreciate that. Lots of tweets and Facebook messages and emails and stuff like that. And I got a call from, I didn't even tell Jules this. I got a happy birthday message from Jules Watcham. How do you say his name? This is terrible. I'm a good friend with him, and I have no idea how to say his last name. It's W-A-T-S-H-A-M. Is it Watcham or just Watson?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I have no idea.
Come on, Lube. You're a worldly person.
Yeah, Watson.
Watson?
Sure.
Your smirk makes me think you don't know. Well, anyway, Jules sent me a nice birthday message. Sent me a text. And then I got a call later on from Tyrone Rodriguez, who you guys know as the guy that runs Nicholas, and also the guy that's sponsoring GoNintendo this year. And he called me, and he said, hey, happy birthday. hold on, I have someone here that wants to say happy birthday to you. And he changed his voice and pretended to be Jules and was like, oh, pip, pip, cheerio, happy birthday to you, my good. And I was like, oh, Jules, it's great to talk to you. He's such an idiot. I can't stress to you how big of an idiot Tyrone is, and I mean that in a great way. He's one of the craziest
zany.
people I know. Yeah, if not the craziest. But again, thank you to everybody that said happy
Crazier
birthday.
than Julie.
Oh yeah, by a lot. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, let's do some news. Lube, I'm sorry, but we had NPD last week.
Damn it!
Yeah.
So you missed out.
I had to do it without. I had to do it by myself.
Knew it.
That's what happened.
Well, I could do it. It was Minecraft, Batman, some NBA or MLB or NHL or
There were sports games. That's true.
Battlefield. Let's see. It was probably Elder Scrolls. No, didn't make it. Wow. What else came out?
Well, if you go on GoNintendo.com, you can find out what other ones are.
Well,
on.
I guess got 7 out of 10. So
I have a top story that you will be interested in.
does it have Michael Pachter in it?
No.
Then I'm not interested.
Yes, you are. So last week I was watching Rick and Morty.
I'm interested.
And as I was watching it, unexpectedly, a big part about Nintendo came up. Like a whole feature in the show was about Nintendo. And it was a really great feature. They said lots of great stuff about Nintendo. I don't want to ruin it for people that haven't seen the episode yet. But if you're not a fan of the show or you don't watch the show or you don't have cable or whatever, we have the clip of that portion of the show. I recorded it off my TV and put it online for you guys. And
No, I'm really excited.
The old school way of doing things.
I know, right? And
You got VHS tape around here, ain't got nothing on it.
people were watching it like crazy. I was surprised at how many people were watching it. There was like 24,000 views in like a couple hours. So I don't know what it's at now. But since, I recorded it off TV and then later on people got like a direct feed version. So obviously my video isn't of highest quality, but it was the first. So thank you that watched it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Rick and Morty. Lube's a big fan of Rick and Morty. And I know that one of the guys or two of the guys on the show are big fans of Nintendo. And there's been some other Nintendo-related Easter eggs in the show, but this was like all out, very blatant, very open about how much they like Nintendo. So I thought that was cool. First comment comes from Shell Shock Prime, and he says, this shout-out and the entire episode in general are all sorts of amazing. There you go.
I'll see it after the podcast. I'll watch it first thing. I won't even take a nap.
If I let you.
Why wouldn't you let me?
Well, it depends on if you act up during the show. Or
I've been really good so far.
It's true.
We're 11 minutes in.
Yeah, but all the time before the show started, I was
that's
good.
true. All right. I'll count that too.
Please, Daddy.
I've been a good boy.
This week's European downloads. Europe got The Bridge. The Bridge is a 2D logic puzzle game that forces the player to reevaluate their preconceptions of physics and perspective. It is Isaac Newton meets MC Escher. Manipulate gravity to redefine the ceiling as the floor while venturing through impossible architectures. Explore increasingly difficult worlds, each uniquely detailed and designed to leave the player with a pronounced sense of intellectual accomplishment.
Ooh.
The Bridge exemplifies games as an art form with beautifully hand-drawn art style in the style of black and white lithograph. I want to stress that I know this is like a description speaking very highly of itself, but this game has won multiple awards, so now it's available on the Wii U. Zach said Defense of the Crayon Dimension is available.
Has that game won
In
multiple awards?
No, and that's all I'll say. We've had it here in North America for a while, but now Europe's got it. It is a simple yet challenging 2D tower defense game set in space. Build different bot weapons and defend your base from an evil empire that wants to destroy the Crayon Empire at all costs. Earn money by defeating the enemy as they try to destroy you, and build better, smarter weapons to defend
Why don't they
yourself.
just heat you up? You heat up those crayons, they'll melt.
You got to play the game to find out. Maybe that's what happens. Wario, Master of Disguise, the DS game, is now available on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Turtle.
Special offers
Turtle.
on Rock Zombie, 99 Moves, and Abyss. On 3DS eShop is Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX. There's a free demo, so if you want to try out Hatsune Miku's 3DS title, where she's chibi style, you can give it a shot for free. The full game features 48 full-length versions of fan-favorite songs with multiple play styles and game modes for people of any age or skill level. There is also a free demo of I Love My Cats.
I love my cats.
We read the description of this last week. 3D Gunstar Heroes is available. That's the latest Sega 3D Classics game. They've revamped Gunstar Heroes into a 3D version. If you've never played Gunstar Heroes, you definitely should. Cube Creator 3D has finally made its way to Europe. It's basically a Minecraft clone for 3DS, but it seems like people really enjoy this one. Someone in SD Sick Hero says they think you're acting up.
No!
I'm just telling you. Craft your own realm in stunning randomly generated worlds in Cube Creator 3D. You can gather resources, combine elements, explore, and combat strange creatures to survive in this expansive cubic domain. Creative mode allows you to explore worlds in stereoscopic 3D. The dual screen presentation keeps your resource inventory free from cluttering the gameplay screen. Easy to use touch controls make the open world gameplay better than ever. Breakthrough dynamic lighting and effects positions Cube Creator 3D as a cube above the rest.
Whoa.
In survival mode, players can explore, craft, mine, and battle in forest, desert, mountain, and tundra-themed worlds. To start, you must use only your bare hands to gather resources to then craft tools and weapons and to build protective shelters. Building better tools and weapons allows you to explore caves, mine their precious ores, and combat the malicious monsters. Craft, explore, and conquer these voxel worlds. There you go.
Zombie miner you.
That's right. That's how we got our start. Special offers on Aqua Motor Racing 3D, Snow Motor Racing 3D, Real Heroes Firefighter 3D, Too Fast for Gnomes, and Hazumi. There's your European downloads. There's some notable titles in there. Some price drops. Let's see if you guys are going to poop on this week. Casey44 says, nice Hatsune Miku demo. Gonna dance my nipples off. That's the spirit. There was a Wii U firmware update this week. And the Wii U firmware update has taken away an element of the Wii U. It's something that never went to Europe, but it was available in North America. Nintendo TV functionality is now gone. Nintendo has closed the door on Nintendo TV. The Nintendo TV icon has been removed from the Wii U menu and home menu. And you can get more information on that from Nintendo's official site. And just like every other firmware update, this one also includes improvements to overall system stability and other minor adjustments that enhance the user experience. So Nintendo TV is over. I don't think anybody's too upset, but we'll see what the comments say. Chosen One Knuckles says, unless it's pertaining to just the US, I swear the TV button was removed in the last firmware update. And Triforce is a God says, yeah, we still had ours. I don't know if the service was still running, though, as I haven't used it in years. So there you go. No one's using it. Nobody really cares. I was talking to Mom Brain about this because I was so excited. I think it's a really cool idea. As you know, Splatoon has Splatfests all around the world, and that's where there's two teams, and the teams go up against one another to fight for their choice. So there's been like hot dogs versus marshmallows. Which one are better for campfire? Which one would you rather eat?
Marshmallows.
Okay.
You know why? Well, because hot dogs are gross, number one. Number two, you don't need to keep marshmallows refrigerated.
So just having to refrigerate something makes it worse?
No, could you talk to that chair and please move my feet up? No, but just, I mean, I prefer marshmallows like a bajillion times over hot dogs, but I still think for camping, they're easier. Much.
Cats versus dogs?
I'm a cat person.
You know, I like them both. I can't.
Cats versus dogs. You're fighting for one side.
Cats.
Man, you two just... what were the other ones?
What, you don't get to pick? Or you don't have to pick?
It's not the point of this. And I would be cats.
And you would be hot dogs.
And I would be hot dogs, definitely, yes.
I don't know, I've never roasted a hot dog over a campfire. I've done marshmallows.
Neither have I.
Times. But I think it would be, I don't know.
Hot dogs over a campfire are good.
Undercooked.
You can't. It's like bologna. You don't have to cook a hot dog.
Uncooked hot dogs at your
I'm
patio
pretty
party.
sure. I'm pretty sure they're
Well,
like...
how about this? How about this? When I have my little fire pit. I'll have marshmallows and hot dogs, and we'll see who does more.
See which one goes.
I'm gonna just take hot.
We'll see who gets sick first.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna take hot dogs and throw them away and make it look like everybody's eating them. I'll be like, look at how popular they were. There's hardly any hot dogs left. Well, this is the latest Splatoon Splatfest that's coming to North America. Sorry, Europe. We are getting, in conjunction with Hasbro,
Oh boy.
Autobots versus Decepticons.
Whoa!
Are you Team Autobot or are you Team Decepticon? Nintendo and Hasbro are joining forces to help you defend your robot allegiances in Splatoon. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So you know how it is. You know how Splatfest works. So it's going to be, this starts 9 p.m. Pacific time, August 28th, and runs through 9 p.m. Pacific time on the 29th. Open to all Wii U owners that have Splatoon. So, which do you pick?
I think little Kid Lube would have picked Autobots, but grown-up jerky Lube who hates everything will definitely pick Decepticons.
It's funny because that's exactly what I said you would do. Mom Brain, Autobots or Decepticons?
Autobots.
Well, I think the Decepticons are cooler, but I'd have to fight for Autobots.
Yeah,
I have to.
I know you would.
I can't not do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's for Optimus Prime, damn it.
Yeah,
IRC.
That's the only thing that. All right, I like Optimus Prime, but
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
They're all jerks.
IRC, feel free to answer. SC Sick says Autobots. And R42 says Team Decepticons all the way. Much better logo. It is the cooler logo, without a doubt. TAW chooses Autobots. Zoso brings up another Splatoon Splatfest idea that they could do. Dogs versus hot dogs. Which one do you like? Which one do you like better, or which one do you like to eat better? Jake Godey says Decepticons just for Starscream. Yeah, Starscream's great. Come on, the guy blew off his own leg to get out of that base. He's awesome. So yeah, that's coming up, and I can't wait to see how this one pans out. Like, you know, I got nothing against cats versus dogs and marshmallows and hot dogs and all that crap, but like this one, I'm very interested to see who wins. Flood says Autobots inferior, Decepticons superior. First comment comes from XC Warrior, and he says, you think they tie this into a Transformers release on Wii U or 3DS, or maybe free Splatoon DLC that is Transformers related? Well, I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than we know.
Speaking of Transformers, I never saw that new one that had Mark Wahlberg in it.
I haven't seen any of them since the first one. I saw the first one and didn't like it, and I was like, well, that's enough for me.
The first one was the only one I did like. I think I liked it only because the next couple just got worse and worse.
That's what I heard, so it hasn't given me any confidence to go back into it.
The newer one, but they got rid of all the, all the little new cast and stuff in the last one. But
that doesn't mean I don't want to watch Transmorphers for movie night. The Transformers ripoff. Maybe it's better. So yeah, pick your side because that's coming next week? Yeah, next week you'll be in that.
Did you just transform?
No, I did, yeah. I was reading comments. Jay Cody says, you're a squid now, you're a kid now, you're a car now, you're a robot now.
We were just seeing that. You were like in the shower and I was in the bed and you're like, I'm a squid, I'm a kid. Squids and I'm a kid now. I'm a squid now.
I was sitting in the water and I was just thinking about being a squid. Yeah, it's normal stuff. Nintendo has announced that they're teasing new game announcements for their Nindies at Night event. So there's a special event coming up where Nintendo's going to show off a whole bunch of indie developed titles. And it's during PAX, in and around the PAX location. So our friend Damon Baker has said on Twitter, bring your friends. What reveals could we possibly have up our sleeves? And then somebody asked him, are you really going to have new game announcements? And he said, absolutely. Stay tuned. So there you go. Something new. Maybe one new thing, maybe 3 new things. We don't know. But there's going to be new announcements at this event. So that's exciting. Something to look forward to. Zoso says Transformers in disguise. Riku KH says, I've got to ask though, does Nintendo even profit much from these indie games? But I mean, the indie support is awesome. So who cares? They may not profit monetarily, but they profit in other ways, sure. Yeah, I don't need to do that. North America, this week's digital downloads. What do we get? We also got the bridge. There's an upcoming, what's today? There's a Splatoon test fire event going on today. It started yesterday and it ends on the 23rd. It runs 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific time every day. So right now, oh no, not right now. A few hours from now. This is if you don't have Splatoon, you can play a free version of it. You get to demo several maps and weapons in Turf War multiplayer mode for free. So if you're still on the fence and you'd like to give the game a shot, you can do so for free right now and tomorrow as well. We have Little Battlers Experience, which is the level 5 game, which also has an anime that's running on Nickelodeon right now. Little Battlers Experience. In 2050, customizable palm-sized robots known as LBX are pitted against each other in battle. And now you can get in on the action. Customize your LBX with parts from more than 130 sets to create one of more than 30,000 possible designs. Then wage robot war in real-time battles. Team up with characters from the TV series or take on friends in local 3-on-3 battles. We also got Gunstar Heroes 3D, or 3D Gunstar Heroes. On the Virtual Console, we got Genghis Khan 2, Clan of the Grey Wolf. Unite your scattered Mongol tribes under your banner and conquer the world as Genghis Khan in this Super Nintendo strategy game. Choose from 2 riveting scenarios, Mongolia and all of Eurasia. It's up to you to grow your fledgling empire on the Mongolian plateau and expand your borders across the land.
Pronounced Mongolian.
I don't think that's right. Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising is also on the Wii U Virtual Console. The Black Hole Army comes storming back in this worthy successor to an award-winning Game Boy Advance strategy game. Rain destruction upon their foul legions by ordering your troops effectively and overpowering your enemies with new super commanding officer powers. Take up to 66% off Capcom games on the eShop, such as titles like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and many others. That runs until August 31st. Life of Pixels, 30% off. Ping 1.5 Plus is 20% off. Delicious Tiles is 50% off. And Super Destroy Not is 50% off. 3DS eShop sales include 33% off Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked, Aqua Motor Racing 3D, Snow Motor Racing 3D, and Real Heroes Firefighter 3D are all on sale. Senran Kagura Burst is 33% off right now. And Hazumi has received a permanent price reduction. It was $4, and now it is $3. There's an Art Academy Home Studio art contest going on right now, and you could possibly win a $20 eShop card. Also new this week, Crab Cakes Rescue on Wii U, Factotum on Wii U, Mortar Melon on Wii U. Whoa Dave has finally come to Wii U.
Whoa, Dave.
That's exactly how the game starts. A voice says that. It was on the 3DS, and now it's on Wii U.
That's my favorite game. I play it all the time.
Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX. We also got the demo, and we also got the demo for I Love My Cats. R42 says Splatoon Splatfest next November, Republicans versus Democrats. I don't think they do that one. So we got a lot of stuff this week and some price drops as well. Let's see if you guys are happy. First comment comes from, come on, Cube Enigma, and he says Advance Wars 2, Gunstar Heroes 3D, Crab Cakes, what a week! And to top it all off,
yes. Whoa, Dave.
And to top it all off, Frozen Freefall on Xbox One this week.
There you go.
Well,
not where, Dave.
Well, I know what I'm doing later today.
What's Frozen Freefall?
It's like a match 3 puzzle game, but based on
Frozen.
Frozen. Yeah,
It's like that iPhone one that
Yeah.
you guys play.
not like
It is the
it is, except in HD on your TV.
Oh man, I can't let Shelly find out about
What
that.
more could you want? Why, she plays that game?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
She like plays it nonstop. She's like has like 130 gold stars
Wow.
out of like. She only has like 30 left to do that aren't triple gold.
I'm currently stuck. Good for her.
Yeah,
I'm on level 69 right now, and I've been stuck there for a couple days.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing Frozen. I'm playing.
Oh, that's right. I'm stuck in Frozen, but I'm not. She's not playing it. I'm also stuck in Maleficent Freefall, but she's ahead of me by like 19 levels. Frozen, I'm much further ahead.
I'm not playing Frozen.
I know. I mean, further ahead than
Shelly's
50.
like almost got it completely done. Like triple.
Well, the
gold
only one that's
star.
better than that is Cavino. He beat it a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
All right. Target is getting an Amiibo exclusive. Each of you gets one guess. What Amiibo is going to be exclusive to Target? Think about it.
That isn't already out.
Yeah, there's always new waves of Amiibo. We don't even have all the Smash Brothers Amiibo yet.
Oh, Dan recommends we play Pac-Man 256.
I've been hearing good things.
He says it's amazing.
Yeah, I've heard lots of good things.
Okay.
Is it tie into a new game that's coming out?
No, I'll tell you, it's tied to Smash Brothers.
Okay, thank you.
So that narrows it down.
Yeah. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is Lube's guess.
Meta Knight.
Meta Knight?
No, the Mennonites.
Mennonites. The Mennonites.
I said Meta Knight.
We're saying Mennonites.
I thought you
You're
said
saying
Mennonite.
Meta Knight.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
you said Mennonites.
Well,
Sorry.
both of you have picked Amiibo that are already out.
Yeah, I figured that.
Shoot.
I don't know what's up.
So it's going to be Dr. Mario.
Ooh,
Dr.
I like
Mario is going to be a Target exclusive. So if you're looking to flesh out your Amiibo collection or you're trying to get all of them, your only options for Dr. Mario are going to be Target until, they pop up on eBay and stuff like that. But we found this out from the official Amiibo website. It has been updated at the very bottom of the listing for Dr. Mario. It says exclusively at Target. And if you want to know, this comes out September 11th. So you can line up the night of the 10th and hopefully it'll let you in. And hopefully it won't be a huge fiasco for you, but we know it's going to be. So good luck to all of you that are trying to get your Dr. Mario Amiibo. I wonder if Walmart will have an exclusive.
We already did.
Another one.
Oh, I don't
What was
know.
it? Oh yeah, the silver, gold Mario, whatever it was.
Yeah, and then didn't we have an exclusive on like a Disney Infinity one a while ago?
I
It was
don't
like
know.
Captain Jack was our exclusive.
BPM says all of the exclusives have said at launch. As long as supply is decent, I suppose it doesn't matter if it's exclusive or not. I found a Palutena and Dark Pit launches to be hassle-free personally. Well, like I said, hopefully this Dr. Mario will be hassle-free as well. R42 says, yeah, and also guess Dr. Mario. He fits in with Target's color scheme the best, and pick him up from the Target pharmacy section.
Oh, that's a good idea. They should have one there so that when it's all sold out, somebody cheeky decides to go to the pharmacy department.
right.
They're rewarded.
Go hide it on the shelf there.
Sure, the pharmacist would love that.
We had an exciting announcement this week, which is
Hey, do you
something.
guys ever go to the pharmacist to ask questions about medicine? Like, you're not picking up a prescription,
Yeah.
but you go to the pharmacy and you're like, hey,
Yeah, because I am on a first name basis with my pharmacist at my store. So
at the store you work at.
any of the ones I've worked at, yeah. I'm
Right, but it's not like
friends with
you're at ShopRite going to the pharmacist.
them. No,
Not
So
when he.
think about that. I never think
you
to
get
go.
free consultation.
Yeah.
You can.
I never think to do that because sometimes I have a question. So I wanted to get allergy medicine,
Mhm.
and they have. I never buy name brand. I always buy the Walmart brand. So they have Walmart brand Allegra and Walmart bland Claritin, and I'm never sure which one I need. And I thought I should go see the pharmacist.
Yeah, you can ask the pharmacist. The techs might not know. Just people who just fill out
Right.
prescriptions, but the licensed pharmacist, that's their job.
Yeah.
They get paid a lot of money to know.
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah. I
stuff,
know.
so
My friend Kathy's a pharmacist, and she.
They get paid
Does
a lot of
really
money to
well.
make up answers.
They get paid a lot.
Yeah.
That's probably what I should have done. It's real good.
Well, you can go
And
back to school.
Not
It's
bad hours.
yeah. It's a lot of just memorizing. I think chemicals, and like I wonder if John the Savage could be
You
a
have to know
pharmacist.
what doesn't kill people.
Yeah, but like I think
Because if you make a mistake, you can kill somebody.
right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's why they get paid a lot of money.
Kathy worked at Hackettstown Hospital,
Mhm.
and she would have to do like real crazy stuff, like for patients in the hospital, and she'd be like, one false move and someone dies.
So in other
That's
words,
crazy.
don't ask Dr. Mario because, as Miyamoto has said, he's
He'll
not really a
He'll
doctor.
just flip a pill out of his.
right?
Yeah.
Here you go.
These are
What
far
color
too
would you
big to
like?
swallow.
He'll chuck them at you.
The exciting news this week, and like I said, it's something people have been hoping would happen. It's been confirmed. Pokken Tournament is coming to the Wii U. This was the Pokemon arcade fighting game made by Tecmo Koei, or Koei Tecmo, whatever they want to be called. Namco Bandai. Well, I don't remember who did it. I don't remember this stuff. But Pokken Tournament is no longer going to be just arcade. It is going to be a Wii U home release, and it's due out spring 2016 worldwide. So you'll be able to get your Pokemon fighting in your home. You won't have to worry about going to Dave & Buster's to try and find an arcade setup if they have one. Blah, blah, blah. You'll be able to play from the comfort of your own home.
What if your home's not comfortable?
You'll be able to play it. You'll be able to play it at home. Guy Bond says Wii U isn't dead yet. Woo! Last day of spring is June 19th, and it is a Sunday. Coincidence? Might not. Might not. He was harassing me about that on Twitter this week,
Might not be a coincidence. Might not.
saying he's not letting me live it down. So you can watch the trailer for that if you'd like to, and many other videos. Nintendo has filed a whole bunch of patents recently, and we listed a lot of them on the site, but there's one in particular that people are interested in. They filed a patent for a stationary game console that does not have an optical disc. In other words, it could be a system that doesn't take like discs or any like DVDs or CDs or whatever you want, optical discs. So people are like, Nintendo's making a console that's just going to be download only. You're only going to be able to download games on it. That's not necessarily true. They could put games on memory cards or stuff like that, but no optical discs. So again, I want to stress this: what Nintendo does, like hundreds of patents every year.
I was about to say, just because they patent something doesn't mean that they're just doing it so they got no one else.
Their ass is covered. Yeah.
Dibs.
Yeah. In the world of patents, especially with Nintendo, there's many more that never get turned into an actual product than do. So something could happen with this, but we don't know. But it is interesting to notice that Nintendo's thinking about stuff like this. The excerpt here says, an example system includes an internal hard disk drive storing a program and/or data, a communication unit transmitting and receiving, a program and/or data via network, and a processor executing a program stored in the hard disk drive to perform game processing. The example system is not provided with an optical disk drive for reading out a program and/or data from an optical disk. So yeah, it goes on all inside. So obviously it will lead you to believe downloading games. Is Nintendo going to make a system where you only download games? I don't know. We will see.
Wait and see.
Wait and see. Studmuffin says, this seems like something they would let Microsoft and Sony feel out. Well, Sony did kind of feel it out with, what was that called? PSP Go? What's that little thing called? I have one, which was a terrible idea.
It's a PSP, right?
No, it was a download only.
The Vita?
PSP.
Vita.
PSP Go. No, it was before the Vita.
Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe Nintendo filed for the patent because they caught wind
I caught wind.
that one of the other companies was doing such a
I
thing.
felt it.
I don't know. Our final top story is Miyamoto had some comments on Nintendo being more open to movies as far as adaptations go. He says, we've had over the years a number of people who have come to us and said, why don't we make a movie together? Or we make a movie and you make a game and we'll release them at the same time. Because games and movies seem like similar mediums, people's natural expectation is we want to take our games and turn them into movies. I've always felt video games being an interactive medium and movies being a passive medium mean the two are quite different. As we look more broadly at what is Nintendo's role as an entertainment company, we're starting to think more and more about how movies can fit in with that. And we'll potentially be looking at things like movies in the future. G-Man, sorry, yes, I do. So yeah, we know Nintendo's thinking about movies more, obviously, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of movie deals in the talks between Nintendo and Universal, since we know that Nintendo's got some theme park attractions going to Universal. Roth says, with Nokia coming out with the Ozo, their VR camera for professionals, I think we might be able to make a live-action Legend of Zelda where the audience can experience the film as Link. Of course, you'd need a VR headset or a head-mounted display to view it. Facebook will be supporting it and can see it happening already. It will be revolutionary to the film industry and the tech world. You never know. Nintendo likes to try out new tech. That's definitely true. And G-Man Star says PSP stands for Pretty Small Peener.
Peener.
That's what I've heard. Get a load of this peener. All right, that's all your top stories. We didn't have a lot of top stories this week. Oh, top story. Kids are going back to school. I'm sorry, kids. Oh, that's terrible. It makes me so sad for them.
Their parents are jumping for joy.
Mom Brain,
Yes.
what'd you play this week?
Maleficent Freefall.
How's it going? Nice you actually have something to talk about.
It's going great.
So it's really not different from any of those other games.
No, it's no different at all. I mean,
No, it is.
Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
You have to clear.
I liked it too.
You have to clear tiles to light up the squares behind those
Well,
diamonds.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple different dynamics that they use to spruce it up and make you nuts. There's, spoiler alert. There's one mode where there's like colored bottles, and you have to get the jewel to drop in the right colored bottle and fill up the colored bottles, which is kind of cool.
Bottles.
And you got to get these things to grow, these like thorns to grow by making matches next to them. So, they keep it lively.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's well made for a match 3. I think it's well made.
The music is...
Music's great. Is the music from the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds orchestrated.
I like the music a lot, yeah. So that's all you're playing?
For now, yeah.
Oh.
I got to get up with the games. I'll be teaching 5th grade this year.
I know. Lube, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online, and that's it. And I love it.
That's it. I play it all day long when I can, and I do great.
And Raw Meat won't play with me anymore.
Oh,
Wait, I won't not play with
He's
you.
never online to play anymore. And
Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit.
yeah, he's sad. And Do Michaels hasn't been playing anymore. And our other friendship's been playing Destiny nonstop. And,
Well, you're so far ahead in Elder Scrolls.
yeah, but I have that other character that's still the same level as yours.
Yeah, but that's going to be boring for you now.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything on that world.
Oh, all right.
Playing
All
with
right.
friends is never boring.
I'm not not playing on purpose, but yeah, then we'll play. Then we'll play, yeah.
For the record.
When we were exploring that coastline and came up to that town, that was great. I had a lot of fun doing
killed
that.
all those deer.
No, you killed all the deer. Every animal we went by, Lube would kill.
Lube.
Well, then Raw Meat came behind and cut its guts out.
That's not true.
You're like, oh, don't let it go to waste, Lube. I'm
No.
going to take the venison. I'm going to take the guts out of this animal.
You don't want it to go to waste.
It's not true.
I encountered a deer on my run this
He
morning.
let it go to waste, too.
You shouldn't let that stuff go to waste.
The only thing I tried to kill was a ghost monkey. And I couldn't do
That
it,
sounds
okay?
really unsettling. A ghost monkey.
Well, it was with a ghost pirate.
Sure it was.
It was! Tell her it was!
I don't know what you're talking about. I was
How
killing a lot
dare
of
you.
things.
How dare you?
And that's why Raw Meat won't play with me anymore.
There's not enough
But yeah, I'm having fun with it. I'm a veteran rank 3, and I still haven't gone to the center multiplayer part
When
yet.
you do, you'll
I'm only
lose
doing
everything.
PvE, not PvP.
Yes, not player versus player. Player versus everyone.
Player versus enemy.
uh,
But I like it. That's all I've played. Yeah.
okay. I've played... I've been playing a lot of... What activity out there right now?
It's a nice day.
Yeah, right.
We
Settle
should go
down.
take a walk after this.
I've been playing Super Mario Maker. I've been lucky enough to get an early copy of it, so I've been playing it. And they have it set up special so that members of the press can share levels online with one another.
With just other members of the press, right?
Yes, it is a special server set up for the press, and when the actual game comes out, that dies.
So everything you had on there is gone?
They make it very clear to say, we cannot save what you've done, and like you could forever play over there on that server by yourself, but you know, it's like a server like, I don't know, maybe 100 people all together around the entire world.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, you could just make it again on,
yes,
you know, if you remember.
there are a couple that I plan
good.
on taking pictures of just so I can rebuild them. But SD Sick Hero saw you getting rowdy in your chair and is telling you to behave.
I'm more behaved now.
So I've been playing that, and I said before I had the review copy, I had said on the site, I put together an end-of-day thought where I was like, I'm not really one that likes to create stuff in games. I like to play other people's creations. But with Super Mario Maker, it's so easy to make levels, and it's so addictive. I can't stress how much time I put into making levels. Like, I've stayed up late a lot of nights, later than usual, to make levels just because it's so much fun, especially once you get everything unlocked. So I've made, like you guys saw, I made the level for my parents, but I made 4 other levels as well, just things. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very interesting to see, like, how tough it is to make a good level. One of the levels I made, I uploaded online, and it's gotten some stars from people, so some people like it. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. And like I said,
It's actually your mother going in and liking them.
it's very, very easy to use. Like, you can pick it up and understand everything very quickly. There's not a lot of stuff to learn. It's literally just like click, drag, and draw. That's all there is to it. So it's not difficult. But yeah, plenty of options to do stuff, and it's surprising how much you can do. They put a lot of thought into the editor, obviously, because it's a main feature. But they did a really good job with it. I'm really impressed. There's lots of other things I want to talk about with it that I can't because I'm not allowed to yet because of embargo. But when the review embargo is up, I'll be happy to do that. But check out the Parents Play video just so you can get a look at, like, what levels play out like and what you could do with them. I mean, it's like a regular Mario game. You don't really have any limitations, and you can do stuff in this that you couldn't do in other Mario games too.
Chocolate Factory?
I can make chocolate. Oh my God, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, boy.
I never thought of that. My dad in the Parents Play video, because he knows nothing about Mario games, saw a Goomba, and he's like, "What the hell is this?" He says, like, mutant Hershey Kiss or something like that. So the Chocolate Factory will have to have Goombas running around in it. But yeah,
it could finally come to fruition.
I don't know why I didn't think to make
Super Mario
Chocolate Factory. It's going to happen now. That's what I'm going to do.
Lifelong dream.
I challenge all you GoNintendo people who know the story of the Chocolate Factory to make it.
Should make it. That'll be our contest, the GoNintendo Super Mario Maker Chocolate Factory
It really
contest.
should. It really should.
Man, I have a lot of ideas for levels I want to do,
Yeah,
but that's going to be my next one.
yeah.
I'm going to make a Chocolate Factory. So yeah, I'm playing that, and that's has taken up a lot of my time. I know I was saying I was really into Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, but I haven't played it this week because I've been playing Mario. I'm trying to think if I played anything else. I played a little bit of Frozen Freefall and Maleficent Freefall, but outside of that, it's been all Mario. That's all I'm playing.
I gotta go upstairs and get
I
the.
think if I had the PS4 on, but
speaker.
I'm on pretty often, and I don't remember seeing you on at all.
Nope. I think that's all I've played this week, and I've played a ton of it. R42 says, you know where the Chocolate Factory is. It's right around the corner. That's right. All right, let's get to our Twitter question. Oh, that's what I played, TAW. I'm glad you said that. I played some Rare Replay earlier this week. We had some people over, and we were playing some of the older stuff, some RC Pro-Am.
Did it have your, is that the one with the cover art that you hate?
Yeah. That's the one.
The Michael Bay.
The Michael Bay Battletoad. Yeah. Yes, that's the one. We were playing Battletoads, the arcade game, and RC Pro-Am. All right, let's do Twitter question. So I'll refresh the page once, and if your answer is not in there, it's not going to get read, so I apologize.
Don't apologize because they were too lazy to write their answer in time.
Well, I do feel really bad because,
Well, you shouldn't.
I'll see like later. I mean, like
Feeling bad is for
days
chumps.
later, people will still be answering it,
That's
and I'm
their
like,
own
oh.
fault for being non-informed.
All right. So the question was: Nintendo is considering movie adaptations of their games. Which franchises make the most sense? Should they be animated or live action? Josh Thomas says Clue Land, and I don't think he's being serious.
Animated.
Bradley Cragen says Star Tropics.
Animated Tingle.
Nintendo Tweet says this may seem like a weird answer, but I prefer that Nintendo stick to console and console games. Irish Marcus says, to be fair, oh, he's talking. Never mind. They're having a conversation with each other. Joshua Watt says a live-action Fire Emblem TV series would be amazing, but Mario should be animated, and Zelda can be either, depending on the budget. Jumpman says a Mother game could make a great movie. I agree with that. Amo FTX says a live-action Hotel Dusk movie will be cool. Man, that's a great choice. Layered Gamer says I could see a Wall-E-style Pikmin movie. I think that would be great and find an audience. Josef Stalin says Mario and Luigi, Earthbound, Animal Crossing, all animated. Trueno Oscuro sent me an animated GIF that says it's Shulk time, with Shulk showing off his sword while wearing sunglasses. Tails Channel says all animated: Mario, Legend of Zelda, Kid Icarus, and Kirby. F-Zero could be live action if done right. I would love to see a live action Captain Falcon. That would be amazing.
Yes!
Freezy says Xenoblade Chronicles anime or Super Smash Bros. 4 anime. Now. Give me Nintendo. Now. Video Game Guru 64 says Metroid, and I want it animated. The Mirror Knight says an animated Smash Brothers like the Subspace Emissary would be nice. SD Sickero says both animated and live action. Most franchise fit animated, only a few live action. Paunchberry says Earthbound in a Studio Ghibli style, and Animal Crossing in a bizarre Howard the Duck style. Party Bob UK says Luigi's Mansion and Splatoon animated, Metroid and Legend of Zelda live action. Joe Cool says any Nintendo IP with a coherent plot would do very well on TV and film. Weaker plots, younger the target audience, deeper, older. Ben Likes Beer says Metroid, then take it down a disastrous, convoluted tailspin like Resident Evil. Jovovich to star again. Chicken 008 says Star Fox puppet film. Joe Cool 7 says IP made for film and TV, live action Zelda, Metroid, F-Zero, Xenoblade, or anime, Fire Emblem, Donkey Kong Country, Animal Crossing, Star Fox, and Earthbound. Link 100-200 says The Legend of Zelda, but make it animated rather than live action. Blue Devil Dog says a Kid Icarus movie in the anime style with the Palutena trailer was in would be really cool. Mega Jacob says Metroid can work like Prometheus, Alien, and F-Zero could be like the Speed Racer movie. Star Fox can be Star Wars like. Johnny R 2002 says I like Earthbound animated, or I think Earthbound animated would be good, but Punch Out live action is more likely. Punch Out, man, that'd be cool. Cool Fizz says Pikmin, the shorts that they put up on the eShop were absolutely stunning. Obviously, it would be animated. MK735 says I think Fire Emblem in live action would be pretty awesome. Warp Jump says it's not a movie, but I would love an animated Animal Crossing TV show. I can't be the only one who wants this, right? Rise Star 640 says an animated movie, Legend of Zelda, akin to Lord of the Rings, would be fantastic. Slippy Slew says Mother 3, so they can finally bring it to the West. Yeah, maybe one day. Gusty Garden says Uniracers doesn't count. Okay, Star Fox would make a nice space opera style movie. Things and Stuff says a dark and gritty live action take on Splatoon with The Rock as a squid boy and Ronda Rousey as Squid Girl. Are you a squid? Atomic Metacham says Splatoon. Forrest Bates says an animated live mashup of Pikmin. Slider 0806 says a connected Nintendo animated universe like the Marvel films. They have solo movies that lead up to the Smash Brothers movie. That would be really cool. Vulture CL says make movies about games. It's something I never liked, so pass.
Passe. It's so passe, or is he
So
passing?
pass. He's
Oh.
passing on it. Sharon Redshift says that in the Paper Mario games would love to see animated adaptations of their stories and how they would handle that. Kid Icarus, I'd love to see more animated movies with the feel of Uprising. G-Man says Game & Watch movie. Gaming Lord 15 says Metroid, Pikmin, Earthbound, Punch-Out, and Zelda could work as movies, some animated, some live action. Jay Cody says live action Metroid would work best. I would also love to see an animated Star Fox or Zelda. R42 says obvious Tingle the movie. Josh Gad as Tingle, Jonah Hill as Ankle, Seth Rogen as Knuckle, Paul Rudd as David Jr., Kulimpa. Yes, Roth X, The Rock is going to be in a Rampage movie. C. Maurice 01 says most Nintendo IP work better in animated form. Zelda or Metroid could be live action. Dejamon says they should all be animated. Easy Luigi says Star Fox animated. Oh my god, the best Star Fox 64 already had me loving it. Earthworm Joe says Pikmin. HS 00129 says not a movie, but how about a Fire Emblem anime? Chemoke says they should all be animated, I think. Wind Waker the movie. Beer. Yep, beer. Says Kid Icarus as they do it in game, and F-Zero with inspiration from the Sugar Rush scenes in Wreck-It Ralph. Elsa Broso says if we look back to Metroid Other M commercial, that's a good one. Also depends on the game which style fits. Smash Toon says I need a Kid Icarus anime. I need it. Let's say Downboy. Downboy15 says Smash Brothers. It will pretty much have every character and can be an anime. WDS Kubo says live-action Metroid movie with a good budget, good writers, and Ridley Scott as the director. Gamer Zifo says a Metroid movie would be great. MRise96 says Star Fox, colorful cast of characters, easily animated movie with plot potential. Could be what the series needs. Nintendo Fan 03 says it's always going to be Smash Brothers. Yannick says animated, Metroid, Pikmin, Zelda, and Splatoon. Fanatics4 says Zelda makes a lot of sense, and Kid Icarus if they plan to continue making games similar to Uprising anytime soon. Josh Superlink says Sonic. Famicorp says an animated Super Mario Galaxy movie will be great. The live-action Splatoon movie would also be cool. Graphic the Great says if they make a new Mario movie, it better be animated. We don't want that live-action movie to happen again.
I do.
I do too. I've come to appreciate it now. Captain Bizarre says, I'd love to see an animated Zelda movie. Loading Time says, expand on the Pikmin shorts to a full feature film. Mario is 25 says, animated if they ever make a live action movie. I'm blowing up Hollywood. E-Darkness says, Metroid. Make it sci-fi horror. Zero to Hero 87 says, obviously, has to be a Zelda adaptation. I'd like to see one done with CGI graphics, maybe in the same vein as Final Fantasy.
Spirits Within?
No, he says it's FFAC.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know the one, and I can't think of the subtitle. Final comment comes from, I'm going to say, CPMSTER, Composter. He says mostly live action, and I'd say Zelda, Pokemon, and Metroid. There you go. There's your picks. A lot more Star Fox than I thought, which I'm happy to hear because I'm a big Star Fox fan. Oh, we'll see what Nintendo does first.
Live action, No More Heroes.
Well, that's not Nintendo, but I would love to see that. But who would you pick to be Travis?
You know, some.
No, I don't know.
I don't know either. That's not my job.
You know,
No, it's the
I
idea,
think there
man.
might even be a whole Travis story you haven't even experienced yet.
No.
No.
Advent Children. Thank you, Rothex. Mom Brain,
Yes,
do you have music for us?
I have music for you. Luke, don't look at the screen. Don't pull a Kirby. All right.
What means on? Red? Oh.
It's red when it's plugged in. Okay, folks. This first little jammy comes from Raj Chaos. Ooh, that would have been really loud. Okay, here we go.
That's a lot. Is that a Legend of Zelda?
Nope.
Oh, that a Fire Emblem?
Nope.
The system?
Already? 3DS.
Sounds like it could be first party.
It is.
Yeah. Kid Icarus?
Nope.
Smash Brothers?
Nope.
And you said Fire Emblem.
It's not Fire Emblem. You played it. I played it.
Tomodachi Life.
Nope.
A Mario game?
Nope.
Pokemon?
Nope.
You and I played it. On 3DS.
Kirby's got a 3DS, right? You played it.
Kirby? The Kirby title?
Nope.
Is it a built-in game?
Uh-huh.
Oh. RPG. Find me. Find me 2.
Yes.
Ah.
That was Find Me Too, and it came to us from Raj Chaos.
No, I never would have guessed that.
Never ever.
Next one comes
Man, I
from
pulled that out of my butt.
Prat Trap.
There's a lot of stuff up there.
Oh, it's probably I'm gonna be very proud if I get this. Red Steel 2.
It is.
Yes!
Oh,
Cowboy
man.
style.
Great
Hello.
job.
Holy shit.
It is Red Steel 2.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Ooh. Yes, that was Red Steel 2, and it
Man,
came to us.
Kirby might have got that if I didn't get that.
Came to us from Prat Trap.
It's been a while.
Don't look. No looking. No looking.
What's in?
All right.
Chocolate.
So that was Prat Trap Red Steel 2.
You're keeping score?
No.
Okay, well, we got 2.
Two. Yeah, 2 for 2.
Here comes one from Andrew. Good music for today.
This is Sunshine.
It is.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh, Lube got it. My mistake. Does this have a name?
Gelato Beach.
Ah, that's it.
It reminds me of Dr. Jacoby. All right, so that was from Andrew, and it was Super Mario Sunshine.
And Dew, whose real name is Andrew, loves Super Mario
know.
Sunshine. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in.
Here comes one. No, it's not. Here comes one from Link 601.
Is this Link's Awakening?
Yes, it is.
Man, 4 out of 4, 100%.
That was Link's Awakening, and it was sent to us by Link 601. Next song comes from Maximilian X.
Everybody watching the stream is asking what's in the blue bowl because they see you guys going for it. Candy. It's full
It
of
is
candy
a-
and kazoos.
Full of drugs.
Yeah,
Full of
there was
drugs.
big league chew in there.
It is what we call a deconstructed pinata. I put it together for Rami's
Candy
birthday.
and kazoos.
Oh, people can see me? Gross. Sorry, guys.
There, now they can't see you. Well, we're losing it now.
The licensed title.
Yeah, it's got a licensed feel to it because it sounds bad.
I can't say for sure.
Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Is it licensed? You were looking.
Well, actually, I can't see.
Ah.
Except the menu.
I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this one. I don't know.
It was James Bond Jr.
Oh, you're right. You were right.
from Maximilian
What
X.
is it about licensed games that they have such crappy music?
Here comes one
I just
from
don't care.
Colonel.
And James Bond Jr. We never would guess that.
Sounds familiar. It's not first party, right?
No.
Oh, Kevin, open that gift.
Original Nintendo?
I will open it right after this music part. No, it's not. It sounds Super Nintendo-ish, or it could be N64.
Super Nintendo.
Is it an RPG?
Sure is.
Yeah, it's got a feeling. All right, well, Final Fantasy.
Nope.
Okay, Secret of Evermore.
Nope.
Secret of Mana.
Yep.
There you go.
That was from Colonel, and it was Secret of Mana.
5 out of 6.
Denby sends us this one.
7 out of 6. Little Nemo?
Yep.
Yeah, this is like a final boss battle.
Pretty good intense music.
Yeah, it gets really good. Turn it up a bit. This part's great. It's an intense fight at the end.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking this is like Gemini Man or something.
No,
you know?
Yeah, well, it's Capcom, so it makes sense. The background's like all black.
I would have
and
definitely guessed Mega Man.
Yeah, you're right. Same guy. Same guy. Awesome.
It is awesome.
That whole game's awesome.
All right, so that was from Denby, and it was Little Nemo.
6 out of 7.
Sal, your pal sends us this one. Don't blow it.
Oh, yes. But what game? Yoshi's Story?
Yeah.
That's why.
Sal, your pal sent us that, and it was Yoshi's Story on the 64.
7 out of 8.
This one comes from Jet Jaguar.
Focus on attacks. Tiny Toons?
Yeah.
Got that noise. 8 out of 9. Oh, yeah. Kirby said the full title. Buster Bustlers. Yeah, right? Oh, no.
Yes, that's right.
It might be, because he's in the first level. I remember there. But I think during his fight, you play something. It might be his song. I think that's his song.
All right,
In the Game Boy version, it sounds like that.
that was Tiny Toon Adventures, and it came to us from Jet Jaguar. Last song from Wired.
Man,
luck.
we did great.
Ooh, duck.
This is familiar. Go to system. Oh, wait a minute. Man, this is really familiar. Yeah, give me a system.
Wii U.
Have I played this?
Yeah.
Can I ask if this was first party? I'm sorry.
It's first party, all right.
Monster Hunter.
Is it a built-in thing?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
It's like maybe it's not like one of the.
Built, is it the chat?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's calling a friend.
Yes.
Wii U chat. Why isn't this music playing all the time in my life? Like as I'm like getting ready in the morning?
Man, we almost had a perfect music section.
Yeah, James Bond Jr.
Okay, we knew it was a licensed game. Can we get a 0.5 for that?
No, you can't. Well, I mean, ask Dan.
He's gone.
What?
We can't ask him.
Shut up. I know he's there.
He said it was okay. 9 out of 10. I'll take it. I'm happy with 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. But it's so nice.
There you go. It's nice with that.
All right, I was told to open this.
We
Oh, yeah,
can.
there's a card in there.
They open the card.
Were you raised by wolves? You always open the card
Wow.
first.
This is awesome.
Ooh, let me see. Oh!
This is gonna be the picture for. Oh no, never mind. Can't be. This will be on the site. Man, that is awesome. I need a frame.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll get a frame for it. I gotta,
Careful, still.
Oh, yeah, it's a little fresh.
like me, I'm delicate.
Yes.
I'm nervous.
A beautiful, delicate flower. It's gift opening music.
This is why you're.
This is so good.
His arms drooped a little bit in the process.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
To pick up his ass a little.
Put it on, yeah. That is a beaut.
I feel like he should be here for every podcast.
Sornic.
Sornic.
Oh,
God, that's great.
Go be your friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Happy birthday.
Sonic was my favorite growing up, so I
Sonic.
Just want to pick me up chocolate.
Well, I guess that's it, guys.
so
We're
that's
done
why
here.
we're late. And we're sorry.
It's perfectly fine. Man, that's great. Sonic's staring right at me. All right, guys. That's all we got. Show's over. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
We had some fun. We had some laughs. We had shed some tears together.
We had Sornic.
Good times.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Pretty much perfect 10.
It was a perfect 10 show. Yeah, I think we got 10 out of 10 on music too.
Yeah.
Where should people send music to, Mom?
gnpodcastmusic@gmail.com. Ever so grateful. Please don't forget to send me your name that you want read on the podcast,
Please, no vulgarities.
the game that the song came from, and the system that the game is on.
There you go.
I think this was probably the best podcast we ever had until next week.
Probably wait. You wait until you see next week. It's gonna be great. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we're still here.
Wait, aren't
Thank you,
we?
R42.
Ah, the Ginders. I gotta go neti pot.
Oh, you've
So
been sick
many.
this week too?
It's allergies, I think. It feels like allergies.
Bad time of the year for allergies.
Yeah, they're just like, let's see. I think it's ragweed.
Burn and Cheese says the Sonic needs a tiny scarf. So I can be with current generation Sonic.
Oh.
Well, we tried to make him like
I went
the old
classic
school
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yes.
I have a
I
little stuff-
prefer classic Sonic.
I don't like them all skinny.
Yeah, he's supposed to have like a pot belly, little like short, stubby. Yeah.
It's like the hamsters with Kia. Remember how like the Kia hamsters worked out and it's ridiculous.
And it was weird. Yeah, I completely agree.
It's very disturbing.
Sorry, Metasoft. You know, you can watch for as long as you want. You decide. That's the great thing about the internet.
Make a little scarf out of fabric.
I have
You
felt
should
right
you
here.
should knit a scarf, a tiny scarf,
I could knit a tiny
Out
scarf.
of your,
out of my pubic
Pubic
hair.
no, out of your crotch.
Oh, just out of
Oh,
my
yeah.
vagina. It'd be a great time to do it. It's a red
Oh,
scarf, right?
that's
All right, guys, the show's just about done exporting. Thank you for sticking around with us. I appreciate it. And we'll have more on Super Mario Maker this week. So look forward to that. And you're also always welcome to send me suggestions for what you want to see my parents play. And that's it. Oh, hello, Joe Shabadoo. I didn't even know you were in there.
John Shabadoo.
All right, guys, we will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.